A CMC package rarely fails because the science is wrong. It fails because one number in a specification table has nothing behind it, no rationale a reviewer can follow, no single gap turns a clean filing into 3 rounds of information requests and months you have budgeted for. Hello, I'm Raghuveer Singh Parmar, Scientific Director, Resolve Mass Laboratories, and we work with pharma and biotech teams to build the chemistry, manufacturing and controls package behind their IND and ANDAs. Today we are walking the essential FDA CMC checklist and what a reviewer is really looking for behind each item. Before we move on to our technical aspects, I would request you one thing. If you have found anything valuable in this channel, please like and subscribe. This gesture of appreciation means really a lot to us. An FDA CMC package is the chemistry, manufacturing and control story behind the drug, and most of them stall for the same reason. The chemistry is sound, the process is under control, the package is simply doesn't prove it. Reviewers aren't testing whether you are a good scientist, they are testing whether every limit, every method, every claim has evidence sitting underneath it or not. When something is missing, you rarely get a rejection. You get an information request, then another, and each round quietly adds months. A gap caught before filing costs you a week. The same gap caught at day 60 costs you a quarter. The CMC package lives in module 3 of common technical document, and the useful way to think about it is as the evidence file rather than a form to complete. Section 3.2.S covers the drug substance, what the molecule is, how it's made, how it's controlled, how it holds up. Section 3.2.P covers the drug product, the formulation, the process, the container closure system, release testing. Around both sit your analytical procedures with their validation plus regional information including executed batch records. Nothing in that structure is decorative. Every section exists because a specific question about your product needs answering. This brings us to a split that trips up more submissions than it should. Teams build a substance section and the product section as separate projects, sometimes at separate sites, sometimes years apart. A reviewer doesn't read them that way. They read one continuous control story from starting material to expiry date. So when an impurity named in your substance specification never reappears in drug product specification, or a method changes between the two with no bridging comparison, that inconsistency is what gets flagged. The overlap between those two halves is your control strategy. Now, every FDA reviewer opening a CMC package is really asking 3 questions, and that in order. Okay, first, do you know what this is? That's characterization. Structure, impurity profile, physical form established with orthogonal methods rather than one instrument's opinion. Second, can you control it? That's your specifications and validated analytical procedures, and it's the part that catches a drifting process before a bad batch reaches a patient. And third, what it hold, that's ICH stability on enough batches to support the shelf life you are actually claiming. Fail one of those three and the other two stop mattering. Now, where does the risk actually concentrate? Something most explainers on this topic skip is that not all CMC gaps are equal. Specification justification sits at the top of the pyramid, and a limit set from batch history alone with no clinical or toxicological rationale is the most reliable way to earn a CMC deficiency later. Validation gap sits just below because they undermine every number the specification depends on. Numbering and formatting problems are real but cheap to fix. If this way of ranking the risk helps you triage your own package, a quick like helps other CMC teams will find it. 3 patterns repeat across molecules and modalities. Limits pulled from batch history with no rationale. Methods carry forward without full validation, no specificity data, nothing demonstrating that they are stability indicating, and stability packages that stop short. One batch or accelerated data arguing a shelf life the long-term data hasn't reached. At Resolve Mass, we have supported sponsors through exactly these kind of situations where one unexpected result in a specification review became revalidated methods, new stability protocols, and a refiled section. Different products, different surfaces, and same 3 gaps underneath. Now, here is the FDA CMC checklist in the order you should actually build it. Because each step generates the evidence the next one needs. 1. Characterize the molecule properly. Identity, purity, impurities, physical form. 2. Lock the manufacturing process and define your critical steps and in-process controls. 3. Validate the analytical methods before you use them to make decisions. 4. Justify every specification limit against safety, clinical experience, or demonstrated process capability. 5. Prove stability on representative batches under ICH conditions. Teams that write specification before validating the methods almost always end up rewriting both. Build it in order once and you write it once. So what should you walk away with about FDA CMC package? Module 3 is an evidence file, not a form to complete. The drug substance and drug product sections have to tell one continuous story. Every limit in every specification needs a justification a reviewer can follow. And building in order, characterize, control, then prove is what stops you writing the same section twice. If you are working on an IND, an ANDA, or a biologics program and you need a CDMO or CRO partner who for this kind of critical packages, Resolve Mass Laboratories supports small and mid-sized pharma teams from first characterization all the way through submission. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Before you go, I want to request you to do 3 quick things. Number 1, subscribe this channel right now The more you subscribe, the more valuable pharma insights, expert teams, tips, and industry updates we can bring to you. Number two, please comment and let us know your feedback. What did we do wrong and what did we do right? Because the more you give us the feedback, the better we'll be able to make the videos for you. And number three, share this video with at least one person who would find it useful. You never know who is stuck on exactly this kind of problems right now. I will see you in the next time. Until then, see you and goodbye.